I like that the one of the last episodes that you included the countdown that time. I don't know why I enjoyed it that much. It's a stupid thing but it just being there was like,
it's because it's a rare thing.
Yeah, I guess.
We were recording with somebody recently that was giving us shit for it. I forget who it was. It was either Matilda or Taco.
That was
they're
like, the only two.
Why don't you guys just clap sync? And I was like, I don't know, because we count.
That was Taco.
That was Taco?
And I'm like, because this man told us counting was better, so I do as he says.
Latency is a thing, right? Clap's not as effective as counting from 5.
Clap feels like a meme. That's all I'm saying.
Also, some of us have poor timing.
Somebody give me a 5-letter word that ends in E and has an R somewhere in it.
That ends in E?
Prime.
Actually, wait, that's kind of fire though. Prime. Okay. It starts with P. Wait, I can probably figure this out at this point. It starts with P, ends in E. Oh wait, that was an awful thing because and R is in the middle. P. So P something, R something, E.
Persephone?
No, 5-letter word, dickhead. I'm playing Wordle here.
Peru.
No, there's no proper nouns in here. Also, that's 4 letters. Stupid.
No, Peru.
Wait, how many letters is it?
Peruse?
Peruse is 6 letters. So you're still
you're
stupid.
right. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, peruse.
How big is the word supposed to
5
be?
5 letters.
Okay.
P blank R blank
Perv.
E.
No, that's 4 letters.
Damn it.
Purge?
You guys are fucking awful at this.
Purge.
I gave you a final word in 3 seconds.
But it has to be in this. I think Justin got it. Let's see.
Yeah, purge is
Eat my ass.
Purge.
Yay! We win. All right, we can start the cast now.
The English major strikes again.
Today's Wordle in 4 attempts out of 6. We take those. Anyway, One Piece.
Purge.
Sorry if anyone hadn't done their Wordle yet today, and that just got spoiled for them. Even though this is coming out in 2 weeks after the fact.
Yeah. Joke's on you. What you've done is you've given the listeners an opportunity to figure out when and where we we did this cast or something. What day was Purge the Wordle?
They know the timeline.
What are we talking about?
I don't know, man. You were the one that had to figure out your Wordle before we started.
Yeah, and then I finished it by finishing it, and then Justin again was like, here's my 10-page dissertation about the origins of Wordle.
I just had a question, but anyway, speaking of lore, that's what we're here for today.
No, we're not.
Yeah. I guess you could call this the lore episode, the episode of stuff that's happened in One Piece that is not
the
explicitly in the anime.
It's not fake; it's canon.
It's like fake.
I'm pretty sure all this stuff is canon, right?
Fake, this is all canon. Everything in the cover stories is considered canon. Yes.
All right. Just want to make sure there's no
now
exception.
Everything that's in the cover stories tend to be like if you think the One Piece logic is batshit crazy, 9 times out of 10, One Piece cover stories is like times a million batshit crazy.
You mean like sitting on the moon, not needing oxygen?
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Logia types, bro.
Yeah,
Logia
Logia
types.
I'm pretty sure being able to turn into lightning doesn't mean you don't need oxygen.
That's what you think.
Listen, man, I don't know the rules. I just read them once in a while.
Yeah, I just turn my brain off is all.
But yeah,
should.
We talked about this in another episode. We wanted to do a just a cover stories episode where we just go over all of the cover stories, and shout out again to Gabriel.
All of them? We're doing all of them. Weren't there like 10?
Yes. Maybe 11.
Yeah.
Mostly 10.
All right.
Yeah. We're going to go over all of the ones that have been released up until now. There's really only like 8. Don't worry. Plus, one of them you already know about, so that really boils it down to 7, which if you can...
Don't we know 2?
Yeah, technically isn't it 2?
You told us about the Wapple one.
Yeah.
Well, really, like 4 then. If we'll get into it. Well, that's what we're here for here today.
It's like an onion. It has so many layers.
Well, we talked about like 4 of them, but Gabriel's still a bro, and he gave us all of the important information for everything up until now that's been released, including one that hasn't technically finished by where we are in the story, but it's fine because it just has to do with the CP9 members, so you might as well know about it. It'll finish in like, I think 20 more episodes worth of time by manga standards or something like that. So
I got scared
it really
for
does.
like half a second when you were like paused before Wapple's name. I thought you were going to say Foxy, and I was like, nope.
No. They're
the same person. That's the same character.
I gotta say, I'm so sad that I missed the Foxy cast. I was really looking forward to doing more Foxy. I'm so sad.
There's not really more. It's half an episode's worth, which fucking thank God. Praise Jeebus.
Yeah, dog. I mean, it's Foxy.
Don't
Right, but
dog me
regardless.
this.
So, we are doing the cover stories episode today, and once again, shout out to Gabriel. And I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll just start by jumping into the first one, unless you guys have any questions or gags to say ahead of time. I don't
How
know.
much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Do we ignoring Devin real quick?
No, don't ignore
for-
the question. It's valid.
Also, technically, I'm here.
Technically, Jordy's here.
Technically, I'm here, but I'm probably going to be
ghost.
distracted. I'm going to be distracted, so don't mind me.
It'd be
Distract.
If you need me, just call out to me.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
So
You need
in this first cover story, we'll be talking about Perona.
Yeah, let's just do. What was her? Hiro or something like that? Hold on.
Where's she at? Daily, the Twitter Daily Perona is a lie. That channel hasn't uploaded in like 5 days.
What? Are you calling out Daily Perona
16.
on
It's
our
been a whole week. They
podcast
haven't
now?
uploaded since a whole week.
Are we're a call out podcast now?
So does that mean we follow another page? Because like, there's definitely content popping up on our timeline.
No, it's still just Perona as far as I could tell. Although speaking of our Twitter, we got our 100th follower today.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Nice.
They never responded to my question, but shout out to
Or maybe it was yesterday,
RB.
but either way.
'Cause I don't remember their actual name, but their initials are like RB or something like that. So shout
Yeah.
out to you.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg. What?
No, well, there's no G there. It's just RB.
But also, if they were following us, I'd have many questions.
It's just red blue. There's no
Now I'm
green.
hungry because I want Arby's now.
Arby's is not good.
Arby's.
So, moving on to the first cover story.
Keep getting
The
sidetracked.
first cover story follows two characters that we have not seen or heard from in quite a while. It's titled Buggy's Crew Adventure Chronicles. After the events of Orangetown, Buggy is thrown to a random island in the East Blue and flees immediately. Moji and Kabaji also flee from Orangetown. Buggy lands on another island where he decides to eat a bird. After some misadventures with its mother.
Wait, what? He eats a
He was
bird,
hungry.
He just like grabs it out of the air like a homeless man and just swallows it whole.
If you recall, these were the days of when Buggy was a quick callback to what happened. Buggy was made mini Buggy for a period of time, and we kind of skipped these eps, so you didn't get to see the adventures of Mini Buggy, which was one of the cover stories, which is what I'm going to explain now. So this is the misadventures of Mini Buggy. He got blasted to an island, and where I left off was yes, he decided to eat a bird.
Like
So
fully swallowed it. Like didn't cook it. Just nom.
listen, dog, I don't get the
I
source
don't know the
material in front
mechanics
of
of
me.
which he
like-
consumed a bird. Like, did he go full pelican or did he cook it? I don't know.
But you said he ate a bird. There's only two ways.
My
Then why
my
are you asking? What?
assumption is that he caught and cooked said bird. But, actually, well, I'll look up the actual image or something in a
I
minute.
need
Because
to know.
I just want to know what would cause you to question this. Why would your brain just be like, the only way to really eat a bird as a human is to cook it?
Justin,
Well,
there are
what
people
if-
that turn into lightning and sand in this universe. I cannot put this behind me.
This is the final stand of Devin.
this is the final straw.
Did Buggy the Clown cook the bird, or is he just
Did he
as
just
animalistic?
swallow a raw, living
Yeah.
bird?
I'm hoping he went full pelican, just went gulp.
Well, Buggy lands on another island where he decides to eat a bird. After some misadventures with its mother, Buggy is thrown to the island of rare animals, the one where Gaimon resides. After a few misunderstandings, he becomes friends with Gaimon and drinks with
I
him.
think that's the
The next
box
day,
guy.
he leaves the... Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it.
Remember box shrubbery
Yep, I
guy?
remember.
Okay, cool. Next day, he leaves the island and immediately runs into trouble with a crab. Alvita saves him from that and shows him that she is after Luffy too. During all of this, Moji and Kabaji believed Buggy to be dead and get into a fight over who should be the new captain. The winner of this fight being a sleepwalking Richie. So for a short, brief period of time, The not talking, but lion on the Buggy crew was the acting captain of the Buggy Pirates in Buggy's absence.
Now that's hype.
That's hype. And he got it by beating the shit out of Kabaji and Moji by hitting them while he was sleepwalking or something. It was a whole bit. Under Richie's control, the Richie pirates get into trouble with the island's natives. Long story short, Buggy saves them from a live boiling, and the Buggy pirates are back together, leading to the events of Logtown. There you go. There's your first cover story. Any questions other than did Buggy eat the bird live?
That's the only question I care about.
Not only was it a bird, it was a baby bird.
Say what?
Because he got into it with his mother. That was the next line.
Oh my god.
The next line was he got into it with his mom, the bird's mom.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, like, Buggy was in, the wilderness. He needed to eat. Like, I don't know why
Aim
we're
for the
like.
bigger bird.
And he loves committing infanticide, is what I'm hearing.
Listen, man, you gotta do what you gotta do when you're on an island all alone trying to survive. All right.
Why would you pick the small bird?
When's the
Pick
best
big
time to
bird.
release
That's
more
the easiest one to kill, Devin. Come on, less energy spent.
He's a little
more
worried about that.
intake.
What, Jordy?
I don't know. When's the best time to release a depressing cast?
Jesus Christ. You got to
A
stop.
Monday? A Tuesday? A Wednesday?
Do we want to double down on Monday energy?
No, don't double
Yeah, I don't
down
want to do it on Monday.
energy.
See, look, I don't want to do it on Friday because that ruins people's weekends.
Definitely don't do that. I'm like Tuesday.
That's
just,
definitely like a Tuesday or a Wednesday thing, for
I am
sure.
so confused. What? I thought we were talking about Buggy.
We'll do Tuesday.
Jordy decided to usurp the conversation to talk about his other thing.
What other thing? This is Justin's thing too.
Right, but currently it's your thing because you're the one doing it.
Yeah,
Dealing
but
with-
the audience won't hear
This is a
this.
collaborative effort. Okay.
Dylan, cut that.
Tuesday.
It's Jay Milanese times Pablo Shoe on the track.
Don't say times.
On the track. Another one.
It's X.
Yo, where's that video you shared with us a long time ago? It was like some dude eating chips, and he made a sick ass beat with it. That shit was gold.
Please stop.
ASMR cast when?
Do you guys know you could buy subscribers? I'm about to do that.
You mean just buy robots?
Yeah.
Well,
I feel like you wouldn't have to necessarily pay for those. Just
All
to
right.
skip the middleman and make
What
them
cover
yourself.
story are we on?
We just finished
We're
the
still on the first one.
hey, Brendan asked for if we had any questions about the first one.
So do you?
No, I was just concerned with Buggy's moral compass.
Mhm.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
I have some news for you. He did not get a chance to put his mouth on the baby bird, but he did
Mama
try
came
to
rolling.
catch it with a fork and a knife.
That is a large bird.
And this is the bird that told him to fuck off and never come towards his kids ever again.
It also really puts into perspective things. 'Cause I know you said, mini Buggy, and I didn't really picture that too well. But this
I mean,
really,
that's still a giant bird. Let's not.
yeah. But like in the corner, you can see what I presume is the baby birds, allegedly.
There's also
They don't really
what's
look
on
like birds, but
what's on the fork. Oh wait, no, that's
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 just
the
his hair.
bird's ponytail. Got
yeah,
it.
the
Yes.
bird's got a ponytail
Yeah.
because why not?
So Devin, now that you have this picture to reference, it makes a lot more sense why Buggy would go after the baby bird, because the baby bird isn't that much smaller than he is.
Fair.
You know, there's in whatever nest is over on the left there. There's also skulls though, so I think Mama Bird might also be eating and cooking her own kids. So I'm kind of worried.
Oh,
I mean, can we
no.
confirm those are like
Those
bird
look like
skulls?
human
Maybe they're just like
skulls.
people. Yeah,
They I don't know. They look oddly shaped, like the exact head shape of the babies. So
I don't know, man. Round is round,
I mean, birds are known for infanticide. Or infanticide?
That yeah, infanticide. Yeah, mama birds will absolutely eat the weak ones out of the nest.
This is my main question after looking at this photo and putting this logic in my brain, which is, if Buggy eats something in mini Buggy form, where does the food
Mhm.
go? Because his stomach is not connected to his body yet.
Very great questions.
It's the same place it goes in for Brooke. Your imagination.
The magic pit of holding, of course.
A part of me wants to believe there's a pocket dimension linking his body parts.
The forks and knife that the bird is holding, those are its own fork and knife. because Buggy's fork and knife are hovering above his hat. That
No, you're
bird
right.
is cooking and eating its own,
Oh my God,
at least eating its own kids.
Okay, those are like abnormally large for its kids. What if the mama bird is hunting other people? Like, what if those are like human kid skulls back
That
there?
doesn't sound likely at all. What are you talking about?
Why would a bird have a fork and knife to begin with? This seems very reasonable to me.
Why wouldn't it have a fork and a knife? Because it's cultured.
I don't know, man. I would believe if this bird went hunting for literally any other species, no matter what.
No, that mama bird cooks and eats its own kids. It's not enough. It's not enough to throw it out of the nest.
It does have battle scars on its face and a jaded look.
That's from its
I like
youth.
how this is where we get stuck on.
That's from its youth.
We're also assuming the bird's gender. We don't know if it's the male or not.
He said mama. He said mama bird.
It was very clearly described as mother.
But is it though?
All right. Anyway,
right.
moving on to the next cover
All
story.
right. The next cover story you guys have actually heard from us before because I've described it to you, but I'll read it again really quick because it's a pretty short summary. Django's Dance Paradise. After
my
the events of
God.
Syrup Village, the remnants of the Usopp pirates chase Django off the island. Side note, Kaya also starts working as a doctor's apprentice here. Afterwards, Django lands on a Mirrorball Island, and after revealing us his heart-shaped eyes, he accidentally enters a dance competition there. He wins and comes into friendly relations with Iron Fist Fullbody. Django uses an attack by the Tulip Pirates to get away from the Marines, but comes back to save them when Fullbody fails to defeat them. Fullbody arrests Django out of duty, and they go before court, where Django is sentenced to hanging. But suddenly a dance party breaks out, and Django gets an acquittal by feeling the beat. However, Lieutenant Fullbody still gets demoted. Afterwards, when Django prepares to leave, he wants to hypnotize Fullbody, so he forgets about their friendship. They, however, suddenly see Black Cage Hina, and out of pure admiration of her, they both become seaman recruits under her.
Quiet you.
The sentence alone sounds dirty.
Gabriel wrote it, not me.
All right, now this one's actually new to you guys. This one's actually my favorite of all the ones that we have thus far.
Actually, hold up. Before that one, we did skip the one right before it. That's also in a similar vein.
Well, I
Kobe
skipped
and
it
how
because we
Meppo-
literally saw the episodes.
I mean, yeah, but it's a cover story. Just want to bring it up, mention that.
There's the Diary of Kobe and Meppo, which is when we saw Kobe and how Meppo
The
training
training
under
arc.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
with
remember.
like Captain Morgan and all that. It was that whole thing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It was like the only cover story that they ever actually put in the anime.
Well, wouldn't the Django dance party one also be in there, or am I
no,
trolling?
Django's Dance Party did not make anime appearance.
Hmm.
They had them reintroduced at the end of Alabasta as if they had gone through that character arc, but it was never explicitly stated to the anime audience because they never did this as cover story like in anime form or whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it just sort of exists. But this next one is actually one of my favorites. Hachan's Seafloor Stroll. After the events of Arlong Park, Hachan manages to escape from the prisoner ship into the ocean. After a Zelda-like item trading sequence where he helps out various sea residents, he eventually rescues? I'm so sorry. After a
What?
Zelda-like item trading sequence where he helps out various sea residents, he eventually rescues a mermaid named Kami and a talking starfish named Papagoo from the belly of
Question.
a sea boar
Already have a question.
who is almost eaten too. Yes, what is your question? Wait till I
The
get to the end of
mermaid.
the sentence, please.
The mermaid, though.
Yes.
What about her?
Was it hot?
Is it hot?
What? Wait a minute. They did. You still haven't watched your episodes for tomorrow, have you?
Quiet you.
Me? No.
What?
They don't watch their episodes until the day of. You should
I
know. that.
watch my episodes on the day. Thanks for the spoilers, though, Justin.
Yeah, thanks, well, Justin. You ruined it.
You're all fucking animals.
I can tell you
You're
that
a horrible spoiler.
she is a young mermaid with green hair, and it's short, frizzy green hair. There you go. And the starfish is Papagoo. He's also a baller.
I don't even go that far. We're just telling them watch the fucking episodes. They can find out later.
Shame on you, Justin. You're a bad spoiler man, and you should feel
You
bad.
probably shouldn't have mentioned that it was going to be the next episodes, Justin, but that's just a
Because
personal
now I'm
take.
expecting Fishman Island, and it's all your fault.
They better be hot too.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
I'm putting another bounty on Justin.
okay.
My spoilers have nothing to do with your expectations of the show, all right?
How many panda coins are you putting on that bounty?
7 billion.
Oh,
my God.
do we even have 7? Have we mined 7 billion yet?
I'll get to it.
Oh my God, Juan,
Juan,
please
no.
stop. Stop it.
May I continue?
Please.
Go on.
A reunion with the Marco Fishman Pirates brings forth the Takoyaki map, which Hachan immediately follows in plans of impressing his crush, Octopaco. Let me read that one more time.
Yeah, please. I don't think I got that.
A reunion with the Marco Fishman Pirates, whom you do not know, they are just a band of Fishman Pirates, brings forth the takoyaki map, which is just an item, which Hachan immediately follows in plans of impressing his crush, Octopaco.
So was Octopaco on the Marco Fishman Pirates?
That is, I do not believe so.
Why do I just imagine a taco stand when I hear of Octopaco?
I mean, that's kind of what a takoyaki
Octo-taco
thing is, right?
Yeah, I just think
Kind
of
of
Octopaco.
a cart stand thing.
Well, he buys this takoyaki map because he wants to like go to wherever the takoyaki map leads, and whatever it leads to is apparently what he's going to use to impress his crush. Is like the goal.
Isn't
That's his plan.
takoyaki fried octopus?
That
yes,
is correct.
yes, it is.
Correct.
And yes, Hachan is an octopus fish man. Yes, I have the same questions as you.
Well, let's find out what's at the end of the map.
At the X mark, he, however, only finds a sea monster, which he knocks out before realizing he had been tricked. He promptly returns to find Papagu mourning Kami, who had been kidnapped. After rescuing her, the Marco pirates, however, reveal that the takoyaki was not a trick, but was inside of the sea monster all along. On his way to Octopaco, Hachan finds a starving catfish village from which he promptly steals all the treasure to buy cooking equipment.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm sorry.
Well,
stop for
He
a second.
he was originally a villain.
He did be a villain. Hachan
What a
finds a starving
guy.
catfish village from which he promptly steals all the treasure to buy cooking equipment, which he uses to open a takoyaki stand to
Oh
feed
my
all
God.
the catfish.
Oh my god.
He's
The
chopping
long
off.
con.
He's chopping off his own limbs and feeding it to catfish.
No. I mean, do we know that for certain? Maybe can
Where
octopus
else is he
regenerate?
getting it from?
I mean, I don't know that. I'd like to believe it's not just his
Can
own
octopi
flesh and
regrow
bone.
their legs? I thought that was
That's what
only
I'm asking
starfish.
myself. Maybe that is how he's, funding this operation.
I thought only starfish could do that.
Listen, man, there was that one episode where Usopp found like 100 little tiny octopuses on the Sunny, so I'm sure there's got to be a couple of baby stupid fuckers like swimming around somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
he brings up a point.
The answer to your question is yes. Octopus absolutely regenerate their limbs.
Huh. Today I learned.
Afterwards, Hachan intends to give the last remaining box of takoyaki to Octopaco, who, however, is only interested in the takoyaki and not Hachan, unfortunately.
This is
Damn.
one hell of a tongue twister.
By proxy, she is interested in him because it's him. She's eating him.
She doesn't know that. She doesn't know the secret
But,
ingredient.
yeah. The secret ingredient is love, and also my third arm.
Oh no, stop. However, Hachan's goodwill prompts him to give the last box to a catfish who came too late. After getting beat up by Octopaco for this kind act, he dreams of opening his own takoyaki stand. With the help of the catfish, his dream then becomes true, and so, together with Kami and Papagu, he opens the seafaring restaurant, Takoyaki 8.
Wait, quick question. When you say
Mhm.
catfish, is it a plural of catfish or a singular catfish that he steals
It
from?
was a
and
cat.
then
It was a
help?
catfish.
It was a whole
village.
village.
It was a whole village.
So he robbed the village, bought cooking equipment, came back, and made a bunch of takoyaki to feed them with.
Huh.
Because that's just what Homeboy does, I guess, in his free time.
Capitalism? Question mark.
Yeah, this is
This is your treasure. This is my treasure.
our treasure.
Here's a Wendy's.
If you give me a small loan of $1 million, I'll make sure to make your entire village be fine again.
I'll make it a massive octopus cuisine.
He starts bulldozing houses just to put up this taco stand. He's like, I'm helping.
Everyone's like, go away. We don't want you here. He's like, I know, you're all hungry.
We're gonna make tons of money.
I'm liberating you. Be quiet.
Okay.
You'll be
You're
fine.
This is a
Free.
necessary investment. You'll get a triple your return in like a year or two, I promise.
Yeah, you hear some screaming, and the bulldozer jiggles a little bit. You go,
Man,
Don't
that was a
pay
big
attention.
piece of coral.
yeah, that was a big piece of that house.
Oh no.
I miss Momu.
Dude, I miss Momu too.
Why
Too bad
wasn't
that's the
Momu
first
in this? I'd rather get a cover story of Momu.
Momo's abandoned the fucking Arlong pirates. He says, "See you later." Hopefully.
Yeah, he was like, I'm fucking out, dude. Like, I'm not dealing with this shit.
Didn't they yeet him? Didn't Momo get yeeted like at one point in that
By
arc?
Sanji?
He did get yeeted once, yeah.
I feel like Sanji definitely punted Momo.
Now I'm just imagining Momu on the moon.
It was Luffy when he like chucked his ass. Although that was definitely the first time that he chucked him. I don't know about the second. If there was a second.
Yeah, I'm talking about. I thought he got yeeted like when we had the final battle at Arlong Park.
Yeah, I think Luffy did it when he did the windmill attack. Although I don't know if he came back after that.
I don't feel like he did.
Momu
I
to
feel
the
like-
moon.
I feel like Momo said, "I'm out of here."
He said, I've had enough of this abuse between Arlong, between Luffy. I've had enough.
He's like, I just want to go to the calm belt, call this shit a day. I don't want to be here anymore. This one you guys also already know. If you'd like, I can go over it. It's the Wapple cover story.
The what now?
The Wapple cover story. Yeah, I'll just go over it really quick.
The who now?
It's a Wapple.
I don't know what we're talking
Never heard
about.
of him.
Go over. They clearly have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
The barrel. The barrel.
Oh,
Oh,
the one that
yeah.
Luffy hit, the one that Luffy hit in episode 1.
No. I meant our barrel. Our barrel.
Oh, I thought he was
Remember-
like the dirt underneath the barrel.
Oh, did we go that far? I forgot.
don't
Okay, well
remember
then,
anymore.
then the dirt
It's a pretty
underneath the
deep
barrel.
barrel.
It kind of just degenerates every time we talk about the barrel.
I'm pretty sure the barrel's just a well at this point.
Wapple's omnivorous hurrah. After the events of Drum Island, side note, it's now called Cherry Blossom Kingdom and is ruled by Dalton. Wapple lands on an island and promptly proceeds to eat trees, lamps, and benches and transforms into them. After eating a town, however, he gets arrested. After a tearful escape, he's a king no more. He becomes the little match girl and lives under a bridge. After a while, he starts to produce toys out of boredom, which attracts the attention of some children. Desperate for money, he opens a small toy shop. This little toy shop then expands. It's hugely successful. After some research, it's discovered that the material Wapple uses for the toys is an entirely new material dubbed Wapple Metal. Wapple's toy shop then expands further into a legit shop, then into the Munch Munch factory, and finally into the Wapple Concern. I don't know what that means. Probably Japanese for something. Wapple then marries Miss Universe, and with the power of capitalism becomes the king of the now called Evil Black Drum Kingdom.
That escalated quickly.
He
It-
ate
it-
a whole town?
He did eat a whole town.
And then only then were they like, okay, this guy's a menace. We're going to arrest him.
He
What if-
ate a whole town.
I wonder if he ate the people too.
Like, was it in one city? Like, he just fucking, like, Luffy'd himself and be like, I'm gonna unhinge my jaw.
I kind of want to just see Wapple as a bench now, just because Courtney wants to make
Dude,
a
Yeah.
joke.
you want bench Wapple? I'll give you bench Wapple. It's
Yeah.
truly
Ooh,
favorite.
I do kind of want bench. I want prop hunt Wapple a little bit.
Because like the first thing that came to my mind was he probably gives a face that says "Sit on me, mommy" or something like that.
Stop.
I don't like this.
Welcome to my brain.
Oh, I'm getting
I'm starting to sense a theme with these cover stories and these characters randomly making money for some reason or having dreams of owning businesses.
They need to make a living.
They're pirates.
Not anymore.
I give the bench Wapple.
Yep, that's sit on me face energy. Yep, that's. I was right. Justin's like, how does this animal, do this? And then I look at that and I go, yep, his tongue's out and he's smiling and there's a woman running. Yep, that's yep, just what I expected.
I'm glad that it could live up to your expectations,
Yeah.
Devin.
It's like a mimic from hell.
It do be like a mimic from hell. The next one is we know the gist, but this is like the actual Ace looking for Blackbeard, like his entire finding Blackbeard before he gets to the island where they duel or whatever that the anime did show. Because the fight between Ace and Blackbeard did happen in like a normal manga chapter, but like his small little detours to find Blackbeard was a cover story on the side. So this is what happens before they catch up and actually have their fight.
Right.
Kind of just imagine him like like 4 panels and just like random locations staring at like the dirt going like, the floor is made of floor.
It's just the Narcos meme, but with Ace.
Yeah. Just the Narcos
He's
meme.
like, yep, Blackbeard's not here. It's not here
He's just
either.
in different spots. He's like in front of a fountain, swinging at a swing set. He's sitting at a bar.
In the bottom of a pool.
No sign of intelligent life anywhere. Does this pick up after we find Ace in Alabasta?
Correct. So this is after he leaves Luffy, but before he finds Blackbeard. So after the events of Alabasta, we find Ace again, dying and dashing a restaurant. After that, he confuses a Dr. Blackbeard with the real one and is promptly thrown into the river. A farmer girl then saves Ace from drowning. After waking up, the girl requests Ace to deliver a letter to a Navy base. At the Navy base, Ace proceeds to steal food and beat up a soldier for insulting Whitebeard. He then impersonates a Navy captain to blend in. The coffee at the Navy base is very bitter, making all the meetings very depressing.
Why is this a highlight of the cover story?
Don't ask dumb questions.
Gabriel.
Vice Admiral Camille, the leader of another base, dislikes the coffee. Anyways, a top secret naval reconnaissance ship is supposed to land at this base. Ace, who is on board this ship, dislikes the coffee too. He sets fire to the ship and rescues the people on it and the secret intel. He obviously gets recognized and promptly makes a run for it, but not before delivering the letter, an advertisement for the farm's fresh milk.
I don't like your coffee. I'm going to burn down your house and then I'm going to feel bad about it and save you. What?
So this cover story was just a milk ad. This was a Got Milk ad.
It was a Got Milk ad inspired by the Boston Tea Party, yes. Ace then makes a run for it with new stolen intel about Blackbeard. The naval base then buys some milk from Moda, the farm girl,
God damn it.
and the coffee instantly improves, making the meetings much more uplifting. Ace is now on his way to Bonero Island to confront Blackbeard,
More fucking
not
capitalism.
knowing what that would entail.
It's more fucking capitalism.
The cover stories are just... I didn't realize
Why is every cover story just the American dream? I don't understand.
This is actually incredible.
It's just all of these characters achieving the American dream in some way.
I mean, when you really think about it, isn't that really all what One Piece is all about?
No.
No.
They steal and don't murder.
I don't know, man. I feel like, Luffy's whole I want to be king of the pirates thing is kind of like the American dream.
It's just a dream.
Isn't the American dream
No,
also
the
just a
American dream is about being a good citizen and making money and then making enough money to live comfortably. He literally does the
I
opposite
definitely
of that.
believe the second part of your statement, definitely not the first part. I feel like the goody two shoes part is not obligatory.
It is. It's like that's like the definition of the American dream is like following the law, being a good citizen and making your money and eventually you'll make it. That's the American dream.
Well, Oda had to make a little bit of a difference to not, just copy the American
He
dream,
does the opposite.
right?
They steal and murder in this universe when you're a pirate anyway.
Or in a backstory.
But when you're in a cover story, you're a philanthropist.
Yeah, when you're in... Well, no, because Wapple's not a philanthropist. He's an asshole.
What do you mean he's not a philanthropist? He started his whole industry. He created a new fucking element.
I don't think you understand what philanthropy is.
Oh, right. You're right. No, it's entrepreneur, not
No,
philanthropy.
he's right. I'm sorry.
I got baited.
Well, I've got another fun one for you. This is another one that I like a lot. It's Gadatsu's Accidental Blue Sea Life. Do y'all remember Gadatsu? Does that ring a bell whatsoever?
That's a name.
It is
a name.
It is name. I remember name. I don't remember face for name.
It be the goon that Chopper fought back in Skypiea. The guy with the weird hair.
Chopper fought a guy in Skypiea.
Yeah. He was like a tall dude. He wore like a bluish suit. He had like dials in his hands. He had like weird black, like spidery looking hair.
Doesn't ring a bell.
He talked weird, didn't he? He had a weird.
Also, he had a
constantly like bite his lip or something. He'd be like, "Argh."
and he thinks he's talking, but he doesn't realize you can't speak to people if you don't open your fucking mouth. Or he'd say things in his head, and he
I'm
thinks
gonna
people
send a
can hear
quick
him.
pic to the team so that we can all be on the same page of who Gadatsu was.
I remember Gadatsu now.
I have a hazy memory.
What other
of this.
quirks did he have? Oh, he didn't know how to cross his arms like the way you would just kind of like put one hand on each elbow, just like, just kind of chill. He couldn't do that. It was like his arms were made of like soap or something, so he just kept like sliding off of himself. That was another quirk he had. What else was there? Occasionally his eyes would roll into the back of his head and he'd be like, oh, where am I? I can't see anything. Gadatsu was definitely an interesting character.
He was definitely a character. I guess maybe one of the more tolerable of the, I don't know,
He was
generals,
tolerable?
I guess. I don't know. I don't remember any of them. I'm just kind
I
of talking out of
remember
my ass,
everyone
I think.
hating the big fat boys whose name I can't remember right now.
Yeah, that's the one that Usopp and yeah.
Okay, gentlemen, please refer to the Discord. I have a picture of Gadatsu.
That guy. I remember him now.
If you recall at the end of Skypiea, by the way, when Chopper beat Gadatsu, he just kind of like fell into the cloud swamp and never to be seen again. So this is the continuation of what happened after he fell through the cloud. After the events of Skypiea, Gadatsu lands in Ukari, the island of holes.
How did he survive the fall?
Great question.
Don't ask questions.
After declaring himself the boss of the island, he helps the local digger there to dig for a hot spring in hilariously incompetent ways. One day, however, he digs up something. However, it's not a hot spring, but instead the Earth Boss, a giant mole which Gadatsu accidentally beats and then accidentally pilots as a mech to dig for them.
Wait, are we sure it's a mole or a mole?
This is a great question. He finds a hot spring rather quickly after the explosion from the hot spring brings forth the forest boss from the forest, whom Gadatsu too beats accidentally. The forest boss is charged with watching Ukari while Gadatsu digs. Later, Gadatsu accidentally digs all the way to Alabasta, where it's revealed that the local digger was actually Koza's uncle and Toto's little brother.
Okay.
So just a family member of Koza and Toto.
Hold on, wait. Is Toto the guy who was trying to dig for like water in Alabasta?
Yes. And then Koza is Toto's son.
The leader of the rebellion.
The guy who survived 1 billion shots.
Yeah, that guy.
That is correct. The family and Gadatsu form the Hot Springs Inspection Squad and open a commercial hot spring in Ukari, the pervert crab being the bus there. It's a huge success. Even the royal Nefertari family pays a visit. And so Gadatsu has become the Blue Sea boss, just like he wanted. Oh, wait, no. He just became a bath attendant, dropped by accidental bats on Hot Spring Island. But unfortunately, Christian kind of already knows where this one headed.
Another capitalism.
Or capitalism, baby.
I can promise you, this next one is not about.
Are you
capitalism.
sure?
Press X to doubt.
Are you sure?
I promise
I can-
you.
I'll
this-
find the-
Are you sure?
I'll find
about
the capitalism.
There is no capitalism in this next one. This
All right.
next one's actually pretty important. So this is called Miss Golden Week's Operation Meet Baroque Works.
Plot
so
twist communism this time.
this is
Oh,
basically
no.
what happened to all of the major members of Baroque Works after the events of Alabasta. Okay, good.
Got it.
Quick question. Golden Week. That was the
Painter.
Yeah,
That is correct. Wow, good snaps for Christian there. Yeah, it was a little girl painter that hung around 3.
Bullshit power.
It was a pretty dumb power. No devil fruit, by
Just
the way.
no devil fruit, by the way. Just colors. Just
Wait to hear
LSD.
that she's an artist and she sells her paintings for money.
Well, okay.
Oh, what? No capitalism, he says?
All right, there's a little capitalism. All right, there's a little capitalism. Just let me get there, okay?
All Brendan does is lie.
Welcome to the capitalism cast.
Lies and deceit.
After the events of Alabasta, Miss Golden Week on Little Garden discovers the fate of the rest of Baroque Works and decides to free them from prison. After a troublesome escape from Little Garden with a pterodactyl in the rain, they crash on an island where Hina currently resides. After an attempt at disguise fails, Hina captures Miss Valentine while Mr. 5 and Miss Golden Week manage to escape. Hina sets out a bounty for them and Mr. 3, who she is also looking for, and threatens to hang Miss Valentine if the 3 don't show up. Mr. 3, who is
Yikes.
also on the island, tries to escape but is stopped by the sudden appearance of Mr. 2, Bon Clay, who promptly impersonates Mr. 3 and hands himself over to the Marines to get a chance to fight Hina to free Miss Valentine. So
what a fucking bro.
this guy, I want to let the record straight. He got away from Hina after the first confrontation the last time we saw them, which was something that we never got a chance to tell you guys in the cast. In the cover story, he beats her enough to escape, but then catches up with Golden Week and Mr. 3 or whatever, and hatches a plan to literally pretend to be who was it again? Impersonate Mr. 3 and hand himself over to the Marines for a chance to fight Hina again and
to
free Miss
save
Valentine.
Miss Valentine.
Yeah, to save Valentine, huh?
To save Valentine. Huh?
Yeah.
The Miss Valentine, not a
That's
different
not
one.
another
That's-
character, right?
We're talking about the Valentine.
Yeah,
characters.
the Miss Valentine.
I liked Bon Clay once.
Yeah, I had respect
come on,
for him
man.
at one time.
Yeah, I had respect.
Oh, come on. That dude's a bro.
Come on, dog. He's just trying to be a homie, man.
Is he really doing the world a service, though?
He's not doing the world a service here. He's doing it for his coworker / potential friend. Like,
Is
y'all
he,
are some
though?
fucking ungrateful bitches. That's all I'm saying.
Moving on through the cover story. During the chaos of the fight, Mr. 5 and Miss Golden Week rescue Miss Valentine, steal Hina's ship, and make a run for it. If you're wondering how they tamed a dinosaur and stole a warship, remember Miss Golden Week's paint power. That's a side note in there from Gabriel. No devil fruit, by the way.
No doubt.
No devil fruit.
The group then actually makes its way to the naval prison and manage to get into Baroque Works' cell and rescue. React? What the hell is this word, Justin?
You said it right. Rescue.
There's no S.
Rescue.
There's no S.
There is an S there.
There is no S.
Do you guys have two different scripts?
Also, this is not how you spell rescue. There's no Q in rescue. It's a C, which is why I'm always been so
What are
confused.
you reading?
The group then actually makes its way to the naval prison and manage to get into Baroque Works' cell and...
Wait a minute. Are you reading the actual email?
Yeah.
Like, from our Gmail, not the sheet that Jordy went out of his way to make for us and probably edit in some ways? The thing I posted in the Discord? The thing that Jordy linked to us 3 days ago? You're a fucking animal.
Jordy needs to be here for this disrespect. Hold on.
You called?
Yeah, Brendan had no idea you made a sheet for this, like an edited sheet.
You know, Justin, I'm starting to wonder why I even have that chat. I should just start messaging you directly.
Oh my god.
This isn't like the first time. This is like the 8th time now. He keeps forgetting.
God, I just sent it to you, you fucking goon.
Listen.
Look, we're supposed to be the ones that just show up and react here. You're supposed to plan things and know what to do.
Listen.
Well, Christian, the reason is because the economy's in shambles and we need Buggy the Clown to make a business to
Yeah,
help
we
us.
need more capitalism.
Yeah.
Clearly, there's not enough capitalism still. We need more.
I mean, like, he makes buggy bombs. Is that not a lucrative business? Or
No, they suck.
There was that one that was an actual nuke that one time.
Yeah, that was an anomaly. That was like that was actually a misprint of the buggy bombs in the factory. They didn't know it was going to do that. It just kind of did.
Did you receive my DM, Brendan?
I received your DM.
Did you click the link, Brendan?
I clicked the link.
Have you found the part where you were reading, Brendan?
Yeah, I found the
Do
part.
you see the word rescue spelled properly there, Brendan?
I
Man,
refuse to comment any further.
screw you, Brendan, for calling out Gabriel's English mistakes on the cast like this. That's crazy that you would do that.
I'm the
to
English
him.
major. I even do that. Like, come on,
After he
man.
went through all of that trouble to write this whole thing out, he slaved over it for us, and you just call them out like this twice. This is like the
Oh
second
my
time
God.
that you've been like, what the hell's that word? I don't
What cover
understand.
story are we on, by the way?
We're on the Baroque Works one, the
Baroque
Miss
Works,
Golden Weeks.
get out of jail free card thing.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Bon Clay's salty run back. I think that's the cover story here.
Bon Clay's salty run back indeed. All right, are we good? Can I continue now?
Are you good?
Please do.
So where's the
I'm
part
great.
that capitalism comes in?
Start from the actually, just so you remember.
The group then actually makes its way to the naval prison and manages to get into Baroque Works' cell and rescue every relevant member bar Crocodile and Mr. One, aka Dawes Bones, who simply weren't in the mood to escape. The escapee group then makes a run for it to another island, where they decide to simply take on regular jobs. Sorry.
Well,
I couldn't say it with a straight face.
What is define regular jobs?
Wait till you hear this.
Miss Merry Christmas, who was the mole lady, becomes a princess. Miss Golden Week, a painter. Miss Doublefinger, a pub lady. Miss Valentine, a chocolatier. And Mr. Five, a fireman.
Chocolatier?
I don't know. Mr.
You make
Four,
chocolate. It's very straightforward.
man.
Mouseketeer, but chocolate?
No, you ever seen those Lindor truffle commercials? They show people making chocolate in their fancy kitchens. Like, that's her now.
I hate that Valentine has the best job.
I'm mad about that too now.
Being a princess, not a job, by the way.
Tell that to the English royal family.
I mean, it doesn't make it a job.
He's got a point, though. Mr. Five became a fireman, and Mr. Four, a pizza delivery man.
Ooh.
Lasso the gun dog, a tank.
Nice.
I'm interested in the mechanics on that one, but okay.
Did he just become the barrel of a tank, or was he the whole tank?
Mr. One became a hero, and Crocodile became the pirate king. Wait, anyways. Just kidding. Those later two were nonsense. I don't know why they were in there. I just did it for Jordy's bit.
Nani?
Not true. Gundog became tank. That's what I have for you.
Gun tank.
Actually, wait, no, that's not Jordy's bit. That's Gabriel's bit. Gabriel, that was a great bit. Thank you so much for your help. I cross-referenced it with the email.
Now it's okay. Now, shame on you, Brendan.
Anyways, the escapee group, now reformed into society, finds an abandoned building and decide to reopen the Spider Cafe on this island. Meanwhile, Mr. 2, aka Bon Clay, and Mr. 3 are captured and thrown into the naval prison with Crocodile and Mr. 1. After a while, the sentence for the four is decided: incarceration in the great prison Impel Down.
Oh.
Remember that time that Mr. 3 drowned, and then we just never elaborated on it?
Well, we got back to him, though.
Yeah, it came back
in
to him.
In the anime, we got back to him.
I know. I'm just saying. Remember that time? I remember.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That time he got ate by banana crocs.
Actually, this is relevant. I was reading recently where somebody were like there was a thread on the subreddit where people were talking about plot holes, and then one person mentioned that one time that Mr. 3 didn't sink to the bottom of the water when it flooded back in Rain Dinners or whatever, and then some guy commented on the side and said, "Dude, this plot hole was so big that even Oda in an SBS was called out on it," and he was like, "Yeah, he was laying on a wooden plank that I just didn't decide to draw."
Right.
Right.
All right.
It's just him covering his ass. Like he knows.
No,
like he knows
yeah.
he fucked up, but he doesn't care.
I mean, clearly he just. He's just injecting capitalism into all of his cover stories. He realized after the buggy one that it was all boring if without capitalism, I guess.
So we went from plenty of capitalist success stories to reintegrating prisoners into society. I like this. This is heading in the right direction. Also, so we got Crocodile, Mr. 1, aka Dawes Bones, Mr. 3, and Bon Clay, all in Impel Down.
Numbers 0 through 3, chilling in Impel Down.
Which is where Ace is allegedly going to be executed.
Right.
Press X to down.
What are you insinuating here?
Stop trying to hype us. Stop it.
I mean,
the next one.
Oh, our favorite cover story. This one's my favorite cover story right here.
Is it Eneru?
You guys already know this one. It's
Fly me to the moon.
Fly me to the moon.
Full song when?
Edel's Great Space Adventures. Dude, there's a full song. It's in the fucking episode.
Nah,
that
it's like
episode.
a minute and a half. I need
the full song.
4 minute cover.
He wants the full 6 hour loop.
I am
right?
pretty sure that I know for a fact I did the full song, and I'm pretty sure that if you listen to the front half and then listen to the back half, Jordy cut it in half and just put like the first bit at the front and the last bit at the end.
I never realized how like short that song actually is.
Yeah, it's not that long. It's only like a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Yeah,
song.
it's like 2 minute song.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But moving on, you guys know this one, but after the events of Skypiea, Enel lands on the moon and finds a little creature inside a crater, which he immediately attacks. The little creature, called Spacey, apologizes for going AWOL, only to discover that his comrades had fallen against the space pirates while he was gone. Suddenly, a space pirate attacks Spacey and tries to attack Enel, for which Enel immediately punishes the space pirate for its audacity. In the background, an explosion occurs. Enel is now really upset about the trouble occurring on his endless verse. Flashback, way back into the past, Dr. Tsukimi created Spacey and the other... Okay, so now we're on a flashback inside the cover story, where we meet another character.
My God.
This one went real deep. I'll be honest with you.
I'm with you.
So way back in the past, Dr. Tsukimi created Spacey and the other creatures of Spacey's likeness. So there's like more than one of these little dudes. They're basically robots, and they all look like the Spacey guy.
Question. What was their intended purpose?
Great question.
Pass butter.
Hopefully we'll get there. Other creatures of Spacey's likeness. Dr. Tsukimi liked moon gazing, but one day the space pirates caused an explosion on the moon, which prompted Dr. Tsukimi to choke on a dumpling and die. Spacey and the others
way to go out.
Didn't suffocate in the void of space. Dumpling did him in.
But on a dumpling instead.
Yeah. Spacey and the others decided to take revenge on the space pirates. However, they were overwhelmed by their power. Now we're back to the present. Enel easily takes out the space pirates and their moon excavation site. Spacey thanks Enel for his help, to which Enel responds by attacking Spacey. Enel then decides to explore the excavation site, where he finds an ancient underground city, which he immediately proceeds to attack. His electric attack, however, activates the electric city, awakening its robotic residents too. The residents show Enel their hieroglyphs, which suggest that both Skypians and Shandorians, the races with wings, originated from the moon. Enel, due to his actions, now has a powerful army at his disposal on the endless verse. Full power. The Enel army stands tall.
So were the pirates excavating it for gold, possibly?
Great question. We do not know.
They were looking for something.
Because that kind of sounds like capitalism to me.
They were mining for oil on the moon.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. you could still call this an extension of the American dream if you consider the 1800s American dream.
Yeah, are you going to call Columbus a capitalist? Like, he's just looking for stuff.
Yes, that was literally the whole purpose of his journey.
Okay, bad example. I'm just trying to think of like generic pirates. So you're telling me pirates are just capitalists, bro?
So you're telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
He ended up doing a bunch of other fucked up shit on the way, but that was his intended purpose.
All right, Dylan, redact my statement. I didn't make that dumbass statement. Dylan. Sorry, not Dylan.
Which Enel also sort of does with the space pirates.
So are
I'm
pirates
sensing a lot
just
of themes here.
capitalists?
Hold on.
Is that our statement here? Is that what we're dying on?
What's
Pirates are just capitalists?
Well,
far.
And also Enel is Christopher Columbus of One Piece now.
You know?
Oh, you guys discovered this planet? I did.
My endless verse. He even renamed it.
He did rename it, yes.
Does he have a flag?
I want it.
That is a great question. I can show you the final panel of him like standing in front of his little army.
Yeah. If he has a flag, it's his.
The pirates definitely had a Jolly Roger. I can confirm that.
So I think I blacked out at some point. Is Spacey alive or dead?
Alive.
He got attacked like 3 times, but he lives.
He's alive, as far as I know. He's
Is
just,
Spacey a toy or is Spacey a
Spacey's
person?
essentially a robot.
If you refer to the image, they're all little robots. Spacey looks like one of the little goons in the
Where's
image
the
that
image?
I put in. Oh, I sent that to Justin. Only Justin. My bad. Give me a minute. That's my bad.
First, he only reads the email, calls out our fan. Then
Okay, that's not true.
Okay, am I crazy for thinking all these little goons kind of look like Chopper?
the one on the right looks like Usopp.
The one with the spear?
No, the one next to the guy with the spear with the helmet.
With the army hat.
Yeah, with the netted helmet. And the guy to the left looks like a parody of like Zoro, and the one furthest to the left looks like Afro Luffy.
I think you're digging real deep for this one.
I am.
You're digging real deep.
I meant
I do
Wapple while I was
believe-
digging.
I think Spacey might have met his demise, to be honest, but he looks just like one of these little robot goons that are like chilling.
I mean,
behind him.
Spacey got attacked like 3 times. It's just,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
He got attacked by Eneru, then he got attacked by the space pirates, then he got attacked by Eneru again.
Yeah, after Eneru dealt with the space pirates swiftly, he went, "Thank you, sir. You're my..."
Could you argue that his drums on his back could be considered his flag? Because then he definitely owns it.
Again, I think you're digging a little
You're digging
deep
real
here.
deep. Like, no one's contesting Eneru's,
Claim to the moon now
I mean, if he doesn't have a flag, like, how can he claim it? It's the
by
rules.
being there and killing anybody else.
yeah.
I'll tell you what, man. He had a flag, but Sniper King burned it with a Firebird star. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty
Is he the world
sure
government?
He was the world government.
Eneru's the world government.
He's
no,
the world
I'm-
government of the moon, as you know.
I'm just saying that's why the flag doesn't exist anymore, because there's a fire star made it all.
Right.
Ah.
Yeah, the it was actually the same one. It pierced the government
it
flag
pierced
and
the
just
first
kept
one.
going.
yeah, exactly. In fact,
the amount of
Usopp wasn't
gunpowder in
even
that shot.
trying to hit. I'm sorry, Sniper King wasn't even trying to hit that first flag. He was aiming for Eneru's flag, and the other one just so
That's what he
happened to
thought.
be in
That's
the
what
way.
he thought Luffy was talking about too. He thought he saw Enel in the distance and was like, "Oh yeah, we got to destroy that guy's flag. I can't believe he's showing up again after 100 episodes. I thought we dealt with this guy already. Shouldn't he be on the moon? I thought that cover story happened already." And Luffy was like, "Usopp, I can't believe. Why are you breaking the fourth wall like this? That's not what we do in this show."
Anyway, next cover story. CP9's incident report. So we finally got to my favorite character.
Yeah, this is the last cover story. You guys have made it all the way to the end. We get to find out more about what happened to the CP9 goons. After the events of Ennie's lobby, Bluno from the bar picks up all the CP9 members on the ruins of the Island of Justice. All the members of CP9 are now wanted and chased after due to their failure. Sorry, they're all now wanted and chased after due to their failure. So they escape to another island where they take on jobs to pay for Rob I couldn't help it.
All roads lead back to capitalism.
God damn it! Why is Buggy D Clown, the future king of the pirates, the only one who doesn't care about capitalism?
Because that's what makes him the king of the
Yeah,
pirates,
I mean,
you
it's-
idiots.
Yeah,
It's right there. Come on, Christian, keep up.
I walked into that one.
Yeah.
Kings
Okay,
don't need
sorry.
capitalism.
I mean, they're the progenitors of capitalism.
No.
So they escape to another island where they take on jobs to pay for Rob Lucci's medical expenses. Kumadori becomes a street actor.
Their medical expenses. Where's my Medicare?
Yeah,
He lost his pension from the world government.
It was free. He definitely lives in America where those bills are $300,000 for the doctor to rub you on the back and tell you it's going to be okay.
He lost his government position, so he doesn't get those amazing benefits, dude.
True.
He lost that good
Kumadori
healthcare.
becomes a street actor. Kaku becomes a children's slide.
Hello?
What? He becomes Slide.
He became a
Does he use Minecraft block form, the giraffe block form?
Oh yeah, no, he just uses his giraffe form and they slide down his neck. You know what I'm saying?
I hate it. I hate that this is what Pasta Machine has ended up at. They couldn't even put him in an Italian restaurant or something, like Kaku or fucking Kumadori gets to use his talent. Why can't my man Kaku?
Wasted potential.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Fukuro, which was the big Chapapa guy, becomes a climbing statue. I don't really know what that means, but that's what he did.
That interesting.
Like
I
people
I think that
climb on
means-
him.
Apparently,
I think he's just a sleep paralysis demon again.
He managed to monetize
I don't
being
think-
your sleep
yeah, I
paralysis demon. he became an actual weeping angel. Bluno from the bar became an animal trainer, and Jabra became one of the animal performers.
Why didn't Bruno just open up another bar?
How is he going to open up another bar with what money? He needs to, have to start off small and
So
then
he
get
went
up.
for animal trainer.
Bro, it's what he had. He's running a scam with Jabra, bro. He's trying to milk the money. Gotta start from the bottom. American dream,
At least Kaku isn't there.
Kaku do be there. And then Khalifa cleans the city. After that, they pay for...
It works.
She's a garbage man.
No, she's just a glorified street cleaner.
Does she use her sheep form to clean the streets?
That's a great question, but I bet you she does in one of the panels. I'm sure that's a thing. That would make sense for her power, honestly. After all that, they pay for Lucci's medical expenses and go have fun in the city. Lucci recovers a few days later, but suddenly, during a bowling session, the Candy Pirates show up. They were absolutely demolished by the collective power of CP9. But
From
CP9
the kids next door, Candy Pirates?
Sure. I don't think so, but we'll let that one stay. Maybe that's
beard.
Maybe that's the tie-in. Yeah. But CP9 can now no longer stay on the island. They return to their home island, the island where they were all trained. They were attacked by the Marines, but CP9 takes them all down no problem. Rob Lucci picks up a transponder snail and phones Spondum, who is in the intensive care unit, plans to kill the entirety of CP9's all together with his father. Wait, I need to reread that for a second.
That sentence also lost me. Jordy, come in.
Rob Lucci picks up a transponder snail and phones Spondum, who is in the intensive care unit and plans to kill the entirety of CP9 all together with his father.
So Spandaman is going to kill CP9.
Press X to doubt.
That's his intention. That's his intention. He's like, they ruined they failed me. They ruined my career. It's their fault. Robin broke me in half.
Bro, just get a job.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Lucci then announces that they will return one day, leaving a confused Spondum behind. Rob Lucci and the rest of CP9 disappear into oblivion. So those are the summaries.
Quick
I hope you liked
question.
them. Yes.
Mhm.
So they were bowling when they got attacked?
That is correct. They were big chilling and playing bowling when
So did,
the Candy Pirates showed up.
Kaku ever say in his life the lines from Grand Theft Auto 4, "Hey Lucci, you wanna go bowling?"
Let's play darts. Cousin.
Hey cousin, you wanna
We
go
should
bowling?
see a show. Let's go see
if you would
Kumadori's
like,
show.
I can find the panel where they were bowling. Give me one moment.
I just like the fact how they're just doing regular things and Lucci's not using his backstory, which is just, I kill people.
Well, yeah, he was in the hospital.
Not the whole time. Apparently he was bowling.
Well,
Yeah, man, they're
that
having
was
a good
after
time.
he got better. He realized the error of his ways. People are allowed to change.
Anyway, gonna read off the ending that Gabriel wrote us while Bread Boy goes digging. So those are the summaries. I hope you like them. They took me a long time. I hope you see the I hope to see the reaction to these. Although it's fine with me if you don't want to use them. Keep it up, guys. Good day to y'all.
Good day to
Gabriel, thank you. We appreciate your
you.
unpaid labor.
You're a legend.
Actually,
He do be a legend, though.
The pigeon's there.
Of course the pigeon is there. Why wouldn't it be there?
You never know. He could be out there committing arson.
I would hope Hot 3's there. He's the
why does
boss
Hatsuri
after
look
all.
so big in this panel?
He
What the
does look pretty big.
Because he's right behind Bluno from the bar, but the other goons are like further back. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know, this is some really weird
Did
perspective.
Gabriel
I'm looking
write
at.
Bluno from the bar in the summaries, or did...
You're gonna doubt?
Oh, yeah, no.
Or
He wrote
fan
Bluno
like
from the
that?
bar in the summaries.
Okay. Just,
I like how you were like questioning. You were like Bluno from the bar.
I needed to know. I needed to know that he was using the right name.
Man, first Bread Boy attacks him, and now you're out here like questioning his One Piece knowledge and proper etiquette.
Well,
Like,
Brendan,
come on, man.
made us have the doubt.
Listen, I didn't mean it like that.
English is widely known. Bluno from the bar, not widely known. That's how you're supposed to say his name. People don't understand that.
He's been listening to us this the whole time. He would know, bro. Come on, man.
If you just say Bluno, no one knows what you're saying. If you say Bluno from the bar, we all know.
We don't talk about Bluno.
No.
Whoa.
We only talk about Bluno from the bar. God damn it.
Oh, that's good.
That is good.
And,
I'm proud of
that's it.
myself.
So the highlight of these cover stories is literally just Capitalism.
Yeah, the moral of the
I'm
story
gonna
is
level with you.
capitalism.
I did not ever see this. I did not see the
This
capitalism
thread.
theme until you pointed it out, and then like I was running it back in my head and was like, "Oh no, wait a second." Oh, no.
Everything is capitalism except for the first part, except for the first one with Buggy. That's it.
God damn it.
Wait, what was the second one again? What was the second story? Already.
The second story was technically Helmeppo and Kobe, but the one that we actually
They
talked
got
about
jobs
was
in the military. Boom.
That's super capitalism.
Mm-hmm.
the second one we actually talked about was John Goes Dance Paradise, which
Right.
wasn't about capitalism.
He also got a job in the military, though, so capitalism.
Well,
I'll give you American Dream, but probably not capitalism.
everything else everything after that point, capitalism.
Everything slowly devolved into capitalism. Just like, my God.
The next set of cover stories is going to be communism,
Oh, no, please.
and then we're going to have the Cold War of cover stories. All the cover stories are going to engage in a Cold War.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
One side is already on the moon. He's ready.
Wow, that was good. I enjoyed that. This was more fun than I thought it was going to be. I think
I'm looking forward to the communist chapters to come out.
the communism arc.
Yeah.
Just to set the record straight, technically the CP9 one hasn't officially ended as of where we are in the anime, but it really doesn't matter.
You're kidding. There's no way.
No, that's what he was saying. Where we were in the manga, it finishes up like, I think like right when we get to the next arc.
Ah, okay.
Or like towards the end of Thriller Bark, one of the two. It's I think it's still running, but it's pretty close to ending. So we technically jumped the gun on that one, but it's not like it mattered. So
It makes you wonder what Arlong's up to. Is he dead?
he's
No.
not dead.
Technically, no, because Luffy doesn't kill people. However,
He do not be dead. I can promise you that.
He's going to come back as a friend later.
Whether or not he comes back, I will leave up into the air.
The same way Crocodile's going to become friend and help break Ace out of jail, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You think so? I don't know about all that.
I don't think so, but you know,
It's gonna be
I
What if, though?
not the part where we break Ace out of jail anyway.
Nah. I like this theory Christian's coming up with. Come on, dig deeper. Give me more.
Crocodile becoming friend though. Now that's going to happen.
That'll totally happen. You know, I've been saying this for years. Luffy needs at least one Logia member on the crew.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
We can't be Smoker, so
That would actually be kind of wild to see, though.
What if Smoker was on the crew?
No, if Crocodile got in the crew,
Oh, well, yeah.
that would be fucking. Hey, remember the time I stabbed you in the chest? Ah, good times.
Remember when I chugged all that water and like spit it at you, but there were holes in my stomach and it popped out? How crazy! How funny was that? That was a funny bit, right?
Remember when I punched your ass with some ruins? Yeah, real funny. Yeah. Good times.
Remember that time I ruined your dream? That was 20 years in the making? Ah, good times.
Yeah.
Remember that time I annihilated 80 villages with a desert tornado? Good times.
all right. Well, that's all I got. Unless you guys have anything else you want to talk about.
You know, I want to. I don't know why, but I'm suddenly thinking about like Ace and Crocodile just like making glass together, and something about this is very appealing.
I would have given it to you if you said Crocodile and Eneru, but fire?
Nah, fire and sand makes glass, right? Like that's really simplified there, but you know,
Yeah,
more or less.
but
Ace doesn't even make blue fire, though.
You don't know that.
I mean, up to this point, he doesn't make blue fire.
I believe in his potential.
His most powerful attack was still red fire.
Clearly, there wasn't enough oxygen to be used.
They were standing out in the open.
Welcome to my world, Christian.
It was open space. No, I've been here. I was the original starter of this science shit with the saltwater problem that we had 800 light years ago that I don't want to remember ever again.
Hey, who says salt water? Quiet.
Yeah.
Why did that?
Go back
why
to
did that-
go back to your hole.
Are we done yet?
I think we're done.
We're getting there. Devin, do the thing, or whoever. do the
Wait,
thing.
before he does the thing. Thanks, Gabriel. The reason why we're releasing this before the other episodes is because it's sort of a wrap up for the arc. It's gonna be really strange releasing this when we start the next arc because that won't make sense. So thanks, Gabriel.
Thanks, Gabriel.
Yeah,
Thank you, Gabriel.
thanks again, dog. This is crazy. This is awesome.
All right, Devin, do the thing.
Sorry, I'm trying not to sneeze every 5 seconds. Oh my god.
Take some Benadryl.
What is Benadryl gonna do? It doesn't help with allergies.
It's going to calm your allergies, and then it's going to put you to sleep.
I don't want to be knocked the fuck out.
Neither did I, but my mom kept giving it to me.
I recently learned that's a thing, by the way.
What, that Justin had a mom, or?
No, that this allergies and all that exist.
Wait, what?
Are you referring to that panda view we did like 3 years ago? Where we discovered the weakness of humanity, except for me?
I thought he was referring to like the common thread amongst parents where, hey, I don't feel like being a parent for the rest of the night, so I'm gonna give my kid Benadryl and knock him
Let me
out.
shut my kid off.
Yeah. My mom was like, damn, I really want to go out. Yo, Justin, take this and go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. All right, he's gonna be out for at least 8 hours. I'm Gucci. Let's go. Let's go party.
Devin.
Do the thing.
Why haven't you
No.
done the thing yet? We've
Because you guys
prompted
keep
you like
interrupting
4
me when I go to
times.
do it. Follow us on
about to do the
Instagram and
thing.
Twitter at Panda Sightings. You can send us questions at pandasightings@gmail.com. Please do. We like them.
Yeah.
And Brendan will be nice, I think, hopefully.
Also, feel free to give us ratings on Spotify and Apple and whatever else you can rate us on. Write us a Yelp review. Review, not reveal.
You say
review.
Yelp review?
Yeah, man.
Does that site still exist?
Yeah,
Pretty
it
sure.
does. Still very active.
Can we get reviewed on Yelp? Is that a
I
thing?
think do we need to have an address for that?
I think we do.
Yo, what's the address for the North Pole? What's the address for the North Pole? We just used that, right?
742 North Avenue.
North Pole. Don't you just? I always
No,
wrote
it's
North.
Avenue.
I always wrote just North Pole on my
Pole
the
takes
mail.
you to the other one. You gotta put in type Avenue.
Oh, I wonder where my mail was going when I was younger then, because I just wrote North Pole on it.
That might have been why you always got coal.
Might have been why you got nothing.
Damn.
Oh.
That explains so much.
All right, I'm done.
Santa, you cheap bastard.
Where's my mail? Who's stealing my mail? That's illegal.
We just
That's
got a
federal
letter.
offense.
We just got a letter.
I wonder who it's from.
Do, 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 do.